Trump wants this $400 million jet to replace Air Force One. Today, we're diving into a story that blends politics, luxury, and a bit of aviation envy. Former President Donald Trump says Air Force One just doesn't measure up to the private jets of Middle Eastern royalty. And he's got his eye on a new ride, a $400 million Boeing 747-8 owned by the Qatari royal family. When Trump looks out the window on the tarmac next to the leaders of Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and the UAE, he says their planes make Air Force One look, in his words, much smaller and less impressive. So, what's the big difference? Let's compare. Air Force One, built in 1990, is a customized Boeing 747-200B. It's packed with military-grade communication systems, in-flight refueling, medical facilities, and room for staff, press, and Secret Service. It's served 6 presidents so far. But the Qatari jet? It's a Boeing 747-8, 22 years newer, 18 feet longer, and capable of flying farther and carrying more. The interior is a full-blown palace in the sky, creamy leather couches, private bedrooms, hand-woven rugs, luxury wood finishes, artwork, an upper-deck lounge, and even 11 lavatories. Trump calls it the kind of plane America should have. He's reportedly in talks to accept it as a temporary Air Force One until Boeing finishes building the next official planes, a project originally contracted in 2018 for nearly $4 billion. But there's a hitch. Accepting such a lavish gift from a foreign royal family? That might violate the Constitution's Emoluments Clause, which prohibits U.S. officials from receiving gifts from foreign governments. The White House argues it's not a gift to Trump personally, but to the U.S. Air Force. Still, security experts say the Qatari jet would need to be completely stripped and rebuilt to eliminate any potential surveillance risks. So, while Trump dreams of a more luxurious presidential plane, the reality involves legal, logistical, and national security hurdles. Whether the Qatari jet ever takes flight as Air Force One or just ends up in Trump's future presidential library remains to be seen. Thanks for listening. Stay tuned for more stories at the intersection of power, politics, and the skies.